Welcome back to Ta-da 3D printing. One of the preloaded files on the Bambu A1 Mini is this Panda by Flexi Factory. And I like that in addition to having it already on the G-code, I can download this if I want to make some changes. It's just the regular Panda that's preloaded. It looks like there's some additional options that you can do a stand, but I like that it doesn't have to have any supports and it is print in place. Other than the stand, everything's already all put together. So if you're just wanting to print the Panda, you're not going to have to assemble anything. I ordered the AMS Light Combo set when I ordered it on the launch, but I did look back and I was trying to figure out where the pricing exactly came from. I did also order this Mega Combo Accessories kit, which is still available. So in addition to the textured plate that comes with it, you're going to get a PEI sheet, 3 nozzles, and 3 socks. So this accessories kit did ship separately, and I didn't get it at the same time. I got it a couple days later, and so I wasn't sure which machine it was for because I did order the Mini and I also ordered the X1 Carbon Combo with the AMS the same time frame. So I was pleasantly surprised to see that this is for the Mini. These are the additional nozzles, and the nozzles all seem to come together in one little box in this pack. So I've got different sizes. And then in the other little box is all of the socks for the nozzles. I don't usually use socks, but it is nice to know that they came as well. And then what I was really looking for was the PEI sheet because I do not like using the glue at all. And so I was excited to get this in. Also, I feel like the textured sheet on the Bambu Mini almost had a little bit of trouble holding, and I had some warping on some of my square things. And I didn't know if that was just because it's more exposed or if it was just textured. So I'm anxious to see how this works. And this one looks like it is the PEI on both sides of this bed, which is nice to know. It does say I can do PLA, ABS, and PETG, and it looks the exact same on both sides. It seems like on the X1 carbon plates, they had like engineering on one and then cool on the other. So it's nice to know that I've got two ready to go of this PEI, especially because I feel like from Prussia's, a lot of times the PEI, they'll start to just wear funny. So it's nice I can just flip it over. I also like this color. It's not a funny gold or green. It's just a really nice kind of dark gray color. Okay, so let's get this Panda going. I do want to just use the pre-sliced G-code that's already ready to go. And when I click on that, it says it's going to be a little over 10 hours. And of course, you can choose to use the AMS, bed leveling, dynamic flow calibration. And I do want to do the time lapse as well. And when I get to the next screen, it lets me kind of reset the colors if I need to. I do have everything loaded fine. I have one is white and 2 is black and 3 is blue. So I'm good on all of those things. I can just go to the next screen and it'll start printing. One of the things I seriously dislike on this machine is the camera, not only because you can see way too much of the messy room, but I also have a hard time downloading it. It doesn't go through the Bambu Handy app like the other ones do, and even when I pull the SD card out and plug it into my computer, I have to then convert the file to be able to edit it. So it's just a little bit tricky compared to the X1 that I've already gotten used to. But this did finish printing within the time frame it said. I just ran it overnight and it looks good. I was not expecting it to have a brim, but I think that makes sense so that it's going to have a little bit better, adhesion to the bed. And it turned out really, really good. I'm super excited about this. It is a little weird that it's flat on the back. And I can't quite tell how good the joints are working until I get the brim off, but let's work on that. And I'm also a little bit shocked to see how much filament waste that I have. This is a ton, a lot more than I was expecting, but it turned out so good that I'm okay with it anyways. So after removing the brim as much as possible, this is how it turned out. And those eyes turned out so good. You guys know how much I struggled with the cuddly owl's eyes. I'm so excited to see how well this turned out. And even areas like the stomach and the tops of the hands and things, the layer lines are very low. I'm not sure if this is 0.2 layer height. The little hands work really good, and it moves really well. I don't like that the brim, because it was white on these black areas where it doesn't even seem like I really need to trim it off more as far as the brim, but because of the color, I don't love that. But it looks good when it sits up against anything, and I'm really happy with this. Okay, so I want to see how much everything weighs. So just the Panda by itself is about 55 grams. And I dumped all of the waste out of the box so that I could clear it and make sure that I'm not also including the weight of the box. And to start with is the Purge Tower, and that runs 20 grams by itself. And then when I add in all of the other waste, we're up to 149 grams of waste, or 148 or so. So yeah, quite a bit more than the actual print, but it turned out so good, and to not have to put it together is really nice. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for watching.